One of the main things you should never underestimate is an Attack on Titan's fans' faith and trust and just plain out like loyalty to Eren. Seasons 4, part like 2, 3, 5, whatever it is, right? Whatever. With the last ending, I was left with a lot of questions. So much chaos that was happening with Eren, with Paradise invading Marley, and just a whole bunch of destruction that happened, and then with Zeke blowing up Levi, and there's a whole bunch of things that have happened. But the biggest thing that has just, I think, blown my mind is the fact that Eren has the founding Titan now. For part 3 is coming out in March, and honestly, I'm so tired of them drawing out this show. But one question I have been asking myself for season 4 is, does the actions of Eren constitute him as a villain? There's tons of people that reveal themselves to be Jaegerists, which isn't fine, and being in support of Eren. And I think his actions are okay because it's for Paradise Island and the protection of the people he loves. And to give Eren the benefit of the doubt, I think what he's doing is coming from a good place. But why couldn't he just follow the average hero model of just getting stronger to protect his friends? And it's left me thinking, Eren isn't a hero. This man is a full-on villain. I enjoy the Attack on Titan storyline and the cool Titan shifters, and honestly the amazing soundtrack. Now the rumble started, and everyone's going to die. Definitely blew my mind. Like, I was like, that's something that I never would have expected to happen in an anime. Eren's a true villain for real. Eren's not a hero. He's not even like Stain from My Hero Academia, who wanted to get rid of fake heroes and place real ones. But Eren is a character that more aligns with Frieza than anyone else. I could see if Eren just wanted to destroy Marley for taking advantage of his people and oppressing them for all these thousands of years. But this man is legit killing women, kids, babies, children, and other Eldians and Marley and other people not even involved in this conflict for the sake of Paradise Island. Which is wild because I think he's literally doing the same thing that Marley has been doing to them and just reversing it. And doing research to do this video, I was watching the Weeb Commander, which I think he breaks this down beautifully, and I want you to hear what he says about it.
You weren't from Paradise Island, you die. It doesn't matter if you're a sympathizer, a hater, or you don't even know what the subjects of Ymir are. Eren's plan kills you. Children, elderly, non-combatants, crushed to death by giant feet because of the actions of 2 or 3 countries. This is no different from the United States deciding that they would drop 2 literal suns on cities stuffed to the gills with non-combatants. And yet people to this day will argue that the nukings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki were justified in order to end the World War, as the possible losses of combatants with the continuation of World War II would have exceeded the losses in either of the nukings. We just don't know that.
He's putting Paradise Island over everyone else, was honestly brings out a little certain political ideology that we not know that Eren has turned to a bad light when he can't even tell his friends that what he's doing because he knows his friends are going to stop him. It's a stupid plan. But you do have those people that say like, it's just an anime, like why are you getting hyped up about it? It shouldn't even matter. This is not that type of channel. We gonna relate this. I think where we left off with Eren's friends trying to stop him is that we get to see that through their perspective, Eren's a villain, right? Like he has this core group of friends that don't want the world destroyed, and to try to go to great lengths to try and stop him is evidence of his villainy. We see in our reality that someone's trying to elevate state over everything, and the immediate action is to condemn it and stop it at all costs. Aside from great storytelling, Eren is wild, and still, I repeat, still, Attack on Titan deserves all the awards that it can get, to be honest, because they created this anime that can very well be relatable to our history. There are so many things in our history and are still happening to this day that we have people that look at certain people as inferior, and it causes mass genocide. What bugs me the most is that with Eren being able to see the past, the present, and the future and being able to control it, why was there no other option to be able to not destroy all of humanity? I'm saying, right, is that in this case, the ends doesn't justify the means, right? The taking of human life does not justify the protection of human life. I in some situations, if you're being stuck up or if you're being attacked, yes, use force. But Eren's going the path of like, hey, I'm going to protect my friends, and on the way, I'm going to kill my enemies, but I'm also going to kill innocent women and children that have really nothing to do with this. What makes it even more significant is that you see the bias between the Eldians of Paradise Island and the Eldians of everywhere else, right? He could have easily, when he telepathically communicated to all the Eldians that, hey, I'm going to. What makes it even more significant, man, with great power comes great responsibility. We have two sides, Eren and Marley, that have tried to use their power to their own advantage to do with it for their own selfish means and their own interests. But it's at the detriment of other people around them. And if we had someone that did that today, we would call them out. We would demonize them. We wouldn't want them in power. We wouldn't want them to have power because they're abusing it for their own self-gain. But I think there's a hope for us that there is someone that has all power to do whatever he wants, and instead of using it to conquer and kill others like Eren and abuse it like we have leaders in our world today, he uses it to serve other people. He, being Jesus, used his power as a servant to be a servant, to die on the cross for us, to serve other people, to love other people, to heal other people. And he used it for other people's interests, not for his own self-gain. We have a God, we have Jesus, who has given us access to a holy God. And that if we trust him and place our faith in him, we can have that access, right? And he used his power to give us access. He didn't use it to destroy us. That although he was in the form of God, he did not count quality with God a thing to be grasped, but emptying himself by taking the form of a servant, being born in the likeness of us and being found in human form. He humbled himself by becoming obedient and being obedient even to the point of death. This is the greatest example of what power is used to do. Right, it's used to serve other people. And honestly, if most of our leaders took the time to actually see that, I think our world would be a much better place. Which is becoming, I think it's going to get there, right? Jesus is making everything right, and that's my hope, and I hope that would be yours as well. So, hey, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Watch more videos. I appreciate everyone that's subscribing and watching videos. I appreciate you guys so much. So let me know what you think. I'll catch you guys later.